Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Parent Network of Western New York's brand new series, Voices Speak Volumes, where I will be chatting with various voices and experts within the disability community, sharing information, updates, news, developments, hot topics, all of the above. I'm super excited, and I could not think of a better guest to kick off our series but our very own transition coordinator, Tanya Weishman. Tanya and I are going to be chatting about pre-employment transition services, also known as Pre-Ets. Now, you might be scratching your head, you might not know what Pre-Ets are, you might have a vague understanding of what they are, but we are here to give you all the information that you need to know. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, then definitely grab yourself a snack and keep on watching. Thank you, everyone, once again for joining us for the very first episode of Voices Speak Volumes. Once again, joining me today is our transition coordinator, Tanya Weishman. So Tanya, if you could tell us a little bit, what exactly are Pre-Ets?
So Pre-Ets stands for Pre-Employment Transition Services. And this is a program that is being supported by Access VR and delivered by local community agencies. And what Pre-Ets really are is it's a program that's designed to introduce youth and young adults to different activities and experiences and opportunities that will increase their knowledge of the world of work options, and education that they may need as they move forward, deciding what they want to do once they're done with high school.
So if you can explain, how exactly do youth become eligible for services, for Pre-Ets services?
So in order to be eligible for Pre-Ets services, you need to be a student with a disability, and you need to be between the ages of 14 and 21. You have to be enrolled in some type of education program, and that could be high school, that could be college. You have to potentially be eligible for Access VR. And basically what that means is if you have a diagnosed disability, potentially you could be eligible for access. You have to be eligible for a Section 504 plan in the Rehabilitation Act and American with Disabilities Act. You can be receiving some type of special education services under a individualized education plan or an IEP. And one of the key pieces to be eligible is you can't have already applied for Access VR, been denied, and found that you will not benefit from their services.
So what kinds of services could a young person receive if they are deemed to be, in fact, eligible for Pre-Ets?
So with Pre-Ets, there's 5 different services, and hopefully individuals, if they need them, or they could be given the opportunity for any of those services. There's job exploration. So this is basically where they get an opportunity to look at different careers, identify a potential career path, understand the labor market and what is there a need for out there. There's counseling for post-secondary education. So sometimes youth, young adults, they kind of know what they want to do, but they're not really sure, do I need a degree for that? Is it on-the-job training? So there's some counseling that goes along with that to help them figure out what are they going to need in that next step in order to get a job in that field. There's some work-based learning opportunities. This is when the individual has the opportunity to take the knowledge and the skills that they've developed in the classroom or in a program and actually take it out to the community and practice what they have learned as far as that skill or that knowledge in that job area. There's work placement readiness. This is really set up to help individuals understand the soft skills that are needed to be a good employee, and also to understand employer expectation. Help them really understand what it means to have a job, what those responsibilities are, what their rights are as someone working out in the field. Mm-hmm. And then last is some instruction on self-advocacy. It's about speaking up for themselves. It's about knowing themselves, how to ask for help, Just all of these services are meant to provide a foundational knowledge for someone that potentially is getting their first job, so that their first job could be successful.
Yeah. I'm just wondering who exactly provides these services to them?
So we have 2 different groups in our area that will provide these supports and services to the young adults. We have one organization which is called Pre-Ets Works, and then we have another group called Promote. And each of them are made up of community agencies that will provide those services. So under Pre-Ets Works, we have Erie One BOCES, the Cataletian Center, Community Services for Everyone, and Parent Network of Western New York. Under the Promote group, we have People Inc., the ARC Erie County, Aspire of Western New York, Deaf Access Services, In Tandem, Jewish Family Services, OLV Human Services, Parent Network of Western New York, and the Resource Center. So there are a lot of community agencies that are out there that are able to provide the experiences and the support through those services for a youth or young adult that is interested.
Awesome. That's pretty much all the questions that I have for you. Are there any questions that I haven't asked you that you would like to convey to our audience?
Not that I can think of. I appreciate your time. This is a new service, and we're really just trying to let families know, and these youth and young adults know that these services are out there for them if they are interested in learning more about the world of work or looking for opportunities to get out and work.
Absolutely. So definitely we understand that you guys might still have more questions. We wanted to keep it nice and short and sweet for you guys. So if you have any more questions, our contact information is down below. So definitely feel free to reach out to us. And thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next episode.